Greetings and welcome to the Morning Curve, starring me, King James Bradsher. Today we're looking in introspect at my life. How does my life get so fucked up? When I came to California, I left Washington State. I worked for TRICARE facility, which was a hospital, as a laundry worker. So even though I was in Washington, I had a warm place to stay while I worked. Plenty warm in the laundry room all day long until I got home and got to stay in a nice warm house. I had friends that I played hacky sack, drank, and smoked with, and it was a lot of fun. I had a very good life in Washington State until I came to California. Now, when I left Washington State, I left mainly because the military sent me, but there was ulterior motives as well. You see, while I was in Washington State, I started hanging out with a young girl, and I was just hanging out with her. And my friends sent me in the room with a condom, told me she wanted my dick. Now, I went in the room with the condom, and I'm thinking, as a priest, what am I supposed to do with this? So I talked to the young girl. This isn't what's going to happen. I don't know what you're planning on here, but this condom's no good. I'm a priest. I'm not going to have sex with you. If you want to hang around me and go out, I'll go out with you until you're 18. But there's not going to be any sex. We're just going to be hanging around, going to movies and dinner. And there's usually going to be a member of your family with us to make sure nothing happens. So, what do you say? And she said, cool with it. So we walked out of the room. Now, they turned me in, said I was engaged in pedophilic activity. There was no pedophilic activity going on. It's just a guy hanging out with girls. Some of them are young, yeah, but nothing's going on. You're just drinking, smoking weed, playing Grand Theft Auto, going to the mall. That kind of stuff. Anyways, my friend Mike Blanchard and Carl Hopper turned me in. I came to California. That was in 2001. The Washington State FBI came with me. They had me under investigation. Now, if you know FBI procedure like I do, as I am a federal agent, you know FBI procedure. You know an FBI investigation is not like a sheriff's investigation. A sheriff will put a tap on your phone and call it good. Say, we have him under surveillance. The FBI has a 3-stage investigation. First, we put your phone under surveillance. Your phone, your computer, your house. Then we put your friends, family, and contacts under surveillance. Then we put their friends, family, and contacts under surveillance. And we sit back and watch the mayhem as everybody tries to get away with shit. So, you'll see. So, in all this 19 years that they've been investigating me, they have found out that I'm a businessman. I run a company. I run a church. I am my own king. I have diplomatic immunity. I have authorization to use lethal force from the government against anybody I need to, including the president if I so wished. Yes, if I so wished. Also, really, how am I supposed to feel about this family in Washington? Mike Blanchard, his sister Sandra Blanchard, his brother Carl Hopper, his uncle Don Ramey. How am I supposed to feel about this family that turns on me and tries to get me arrested? As far as friends go, a friend would have walked up to me and said, James, I don't think this hanging out with this young girl is going to work. I think you should leave her alone, and I think we should go home. I don't think this is right. That would have been an appropriate response from a friend. Not, let's set him up and call the cops. That's not a friend. That's an enemy. That's something you keep close to yourself so that you can see what they're up to and plan for their endeavors. So, my friend, Mike Blanchard, who is not my friend, by the way, because he tried to turn me in. He also tried to kill me at the apartment complex when he moved in with me. He put methamphetamine or some other unknown substance in a soda that I had in the windowsill. Now, It was funny because he put it in the soda, but unlike the movies, he didn't mix it up. So I came back to find powder floating on my soda. Well, that's obviously not something I want to drink. So I poured it out. Then my fiance, Hillary Pearl Bond, kicked him out for doing this. So he's not been living with me since then. And he blames me for getting kicked out. He says, James kicked me out. James didn't kick you out. James sat in a chair looking at you very pathetically while Hillary kicked you out. Now you are working with Hillary trying to take James's children away from him. Why are you helping Hillary if Hillary kicked you out? Because Hillary's working against me and you want to be her friend. Because Hillary Pearl Bond is going to be rich because her father, James Jeffrey Chandler, is going to die soon or has died and is supposed to have left her a rich fortune. But it's not going to happen because James Jeffrey Chandler's not dead. He faked his death, changed his name to Ronnie Zuckerman, got on my account as an accountant. Now we have him under investigation. He's going to jail for fraud. First, it's fraud to fake your own death and assume an alternate identity. Then it's fraud to put yourself forward as an accountant when you have no accountant degree, no skill whatsoever in accounting. That's fraud. So he is going to jail for a long time. Hillary is going to jail for a long time. A lot of people are going to jail for a long time, including everybody that is on my corporate account, both halves of it. Not to mention the smaller settlements that got paid out amongst all of your friends. You're all going to jail because I called the Secret Service. Personally, about 2 days ago, I called the Secret Service and I reported this crime. And they said they will get on it. And I told them, if you want to find the account, because it's been a while, look up my original SSI account. Look up when I got SSI about 13 years ago. 13, 14, 15 years ago. Look up my SSI record, find out what bank account I had when it first instituted. That is the bank account that got lost. Find out what happened to that bank account, and you will find the criminals. All you got to do is follow the money. Any federal officer knows that if you are investigating a crime, follow the money. Ignore the little things. Follow the money. The money will always lead you to the leader because the leader always gets the money. So follow the money. Who has the money? Gee, hi guys. Also, my shipments. I still get paid for every shipment as I insure it for retail with the federal post office. Now, when you steal it, the post office owes me money for everything that was stolen at retail. Now, the United States government is really pissed because it turns out I've been costing the government a fortune through this tactic. Well, it's not my fault. It's the criminals. If the criminals weren't stealing my shit, I wouldn't have to insure it. And even if I did insure it, it would get to me and I wouldn't have to claim the insurance. So if you arrest the criminals, you stop the billing. Because I'm not going to stop insuring my packages because I want full payment for my packages. If I ship something, I want to know I'm going to get paid for it. I can either take it and sell it myself, or you can steal it and I get everything in a lump sum from the government. So that is how I'm maintaining being rich. You see, these people think that if they steal my shipments, I'm going to go out of business. We steal everything, he's going to go out of business. And they can't figure out for the life of them how they can steal my shipments and I'll still take just as big as shipments the next month. That's because I'm getting paid for the shipment by the government. I only sell to the government. The government buys my shipments every time. And all those gemstones you broke up, you crushed up, I already got paid for them, homie. And when I use them and sell them again, I'm going to get paid twice. This episode brought to you by Pepsi Cola Pepsi products, sold in stores near you. This is my life. But now the Secret Service is involved. And these criminals don't have any influence with the Secret Service. The FBI, they got friends in the FBI. They've been paying the FBI off for years. But they have no communication with the Secret Service. And I am a Secret Service officer, which means I do have control of the Secret Service. So, I do hope these criminals enjoyed their fun. It has been a lot of fun investigating them. It has been a joy making them look like shit. Because they're inept. They can't put me out of business. I'm still making full money. Okay, most companies, if they order a shipment, let's say they order 2,000 Alienware computers. They get those 2,000 Alienware computers. But let's say over the course of the month, they only sell 200 of them. Now, they didn't make full profit. They got a lot of Alienware computers just laying around. And they're making another purchase next month. It's bad business. When I make an order, I sell everything immediately. There's not one piece of my shipment that's left over in my inventory. Now comes the time of the show that everybody loves. Time to smoke a cigarette with the king. So, I wonder why nobody's coming. Nobody is here. That's okay. Fans will see it when they log on. Besides, the government watches. And this broadcast is more for the government than anybody else. I broadcast for the government's benefit. All you little people are just fans. And I appreciate all of you. I really do. I love all of you. Even the trolls get love from me. So, come in, say your viewpoint. Let's have some discussion, some conversations. Not discussion. Discussions are violent. In my family, a discussion is a violent event. Let's discuss this, right? That means you're going to beat the shit out of me. So let's conversate. That means we're going to smoke marijuana and talk. Linda Smith sent me a friend request. How interesting. I've been doing everything I can to figure out how to piss off the government without actually getting arrested. You see, I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm just doing things that are shady. They don't like the way I operate, but it's not illegal. And for all you fans who think I'm a pedophile, I have been under investigation for 20 years for pedophilia. 20 fucking years for the accusation of pedophilia. If I was even the slightest bit pedophilic, I would be in jail right now. I would be in jail for having relations with young girls if I was a pedophile. I would not be out here talking on YouTube. After 20 years, I would be in jail if I was a pedophile. They would have caught me doing something. So give it up, people. I'm not a pedophile. I just look like this. It's not my fault my father looked like this too. You calling him a pedophile? He's a powerful man. Call him a pedophile. My father will love that. You call him a pedophile, he just might come talk to you. He just might come discuss the subject with you if you call him a pedophile. Yes, yes, yes. He would come discuss the subject with you. He's not as nice as me. I'll take you to court. He'll come discuss it with you. So I do hope the criminals are enjoying their packages. You know, among those packages are cars. All those cars are tagged, registered, and insured in my name, which means they can't sell or get rid of those cars because they're in my name, which means they are holding a great amount of cars because they can't sell them. That's Grand Theft Auto. They have all my cars. That's Grand Theft Auto. That's a huge Grand Theft Auto ring. If somebody busts that ring, they're going to get notoriety in the federal department. A Grand Theft Auto ring of this magnitude being busted, holy shit! There's thousands of cars, literally thousands of cars, and you can bust this Grand Theft Auto ring very simply. All cars are in my name, and nowadays a lot of them have OnStar. All you gotta do is log into the OnStar and tell me where the car is. So come on. You want to say you don't know how to do this investigation? I can teach you how to properly investigate a crime. I have all the training needed. I am a federal agent. Let me walk you through the book as we investigate this crime and bring it to a succinct close. First things first, for the cars, you want to verify that cars have been shipped. So you will want to contact Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Chrysler, Plymouth, Volkswagen, Audi, Lexus, Porsche, Ferrari. These are the companies you want to call and find out how many cars they have shipped to me. When you find out how many cars they have shipped to me, find out how many are in my name. When you find out how many are in my name, find out how many I have, because I have none of them. You know that. So now you know I don't have them, which means they were stolen. Now, since many of them have OnStar on them, you log into OnStar, find the location. When you find a location, you know who has the cars. You go to the car lot, you pick up the cars, you arrest the criminals. Very well done procedure. Operation pulled off. Why don't you do it, get the arrests, and get me my fucking cars back? Because you're taking bribes from the criminals. All FBI agents are taking bribes from the criminals so that they don't get caught, so that they can get away with it. Well, Secret Service is going to find this out because we have you under surveillance as well. You see, you are investigating me. That means you are involved with me, which means we have put you under surveillance. So, federal agents, you are under surveillance as well. Hey, Harry Bridges, good morning to you. Good morning to you. The first viewer in my live feed, and it's been 20 minutes of me monologuing like some kind of villain. Why is it the villain always goes into a monologue? So, Harry, today we are talking about federal agents and why they're not doing their job. I say they're not doing it because they're being bribed by the criminals. Okay, that's cool. If you don't watch my live, you watch the videos later. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That means I got a fan. That means you're really interested in my broadcast and you like to see what we have to say. Thank you for being a fan. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. You're a friend and a confidant. Thank you for being a friend. So, entertaining and interesting, huh? All right. At least you find me entertaining, if nothing else. I'm hoping to be informative, but entertaining is just as good. So I wish the Secret Service would come in here and say something. I wish the Secret Service would make a YouTube account, come in here, and tell me what's going on with the investigation. So, yeah, but 2 days ago, I called the Secret Service and reported the theft of my corporate account and told them that it was a federal account. So they're investigating. And they're going to find out that the federal office is wholly corrupt. And then they're going to arrest the federal office. So let's smoke some marijuana, shall we? Shall we smoke some marijuana? Here's my pipe. So my pipe isn't a lovely pipe. Isn't it a lovely pipe? Yeah. Uh, you are informative as well. I need to hop off, my man. Keep up the good work. I'll watch the rest later. Okay, dude. Watch the rest later, homie. I'll catch you later. Thank you for stopping in and saying something. It's been very lonely with nobody around. Have a nice day. So, see, people come in, people say hi, people say nice things. They're interested. See, I got 395 subscribers. I need more. Hit that subscribe button. It's right down there in the corner, right down there, red. It says subscribe. Smash that subscribe button, homie. Get me to 1,000 followers. Come on. "25 minutes. I got 5 minutes left to bitch about the government. I only got 5 minutes left to bitch about the government. I've contacted the president multiple times, wrote him emails. He doesn't answer. He doesn't do anything. The president's a fat sack of shit. President Obama was a sack of shit. President Trump's a sack of shit because they don't communicate. They don't communicate with people that email them. So, why does the president tell you you can email the president anytime and then does not reply to his emails? Even when those emails say it's from a foreign nation. But yeah, I have authorization to use against anybody, civilian, law enforcement, or political. That includes the president. So, President Trump, you might want to pay attention to me before something happens. Before I get mad and sue you, you might want to listen. Matter of fact, for discrimination, President Trump thinks that because I am one man, that he can ignore me and that I can't control my country because I'm just one man. I can't be a country because I'm one man. That's discrimination. I'm suing President Trump for $4 billion worth of discrimination charges. Yes. I'm suing President Trump for $4 billion worth of defamation of character charges, harassment charges, and now I'm suing President Trump discrimination. He's discriminating against me because he thinks one man cannot be a country. I tell you differently. There is a man in America who declared his independence from America merely so his daughter could be a princess. He is recognized as his own independent country just because he wanted to make his daughter a princess. Now, if he can be a country just because his daughter wants to be a princess, then I can be a country. There's nothing preventing it. I've made my legal rights. I am a country. You have to admit it. And since you don't, I'm suing you for $4 billion worth of discrimination, President Trump. The same lawyers that got you out of the impeachment will now be fighting against you for discrimination. I hope you have fun, President Trump. Thank you for ignoring me for so long. So, I do hope Trump sees this, or the Secret Service does. I hope the federal agency sees this, because this has been a show all for the federal agencies. Today's episode is broadcast specifically for the federal agencies so that they will know what's going on. My lawyers are from Slaughter. They're the world's #1 law firm. I doubt you're going to find a lawyer that's going to win. Hey, Isaiah Hopkins, what is your OnlyFans? It's a pornographic website. Trump 2020? Huh. Trump 2020. Bradsher Pingray 2020, motherfucker. Bradsher Pingray 2020. More years. 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years of Trump and his bullshit. Rich man pretending to be president. He bowed his way into the president, but he's not doing anything. I can help the economy. Shit, I got companies that need employees. I got companies that are nationwide chains that need employees. That's a lot of employees to hire. Okay, well, it's been 31 minutes. That is the end of my broadcast. So, Bradsher Pingray 2020, as Night Owl underscore 74 says, spread the love, not the hate. Too much hate in the world, not a much. I'm going to be president. Of course, I am going to be president, Mr. Isaiah. I will be president. Why not me? I got the skills. I got the leadership training. I got the money. I'm going to be president. Bradsher Pingray 2020. Bradsher Pingray 2020. Anyways, like Jesus says, love thy neighbor as if he was your brother. No matter what he does, come at him with love. It'll offset him. So, Bradsher Pingray 2020. Can one man make a difference? If one man gets tired and stands up and tries, if one man honestly tries every day to make a difference in the world, to alter the perceptions and realities of the world, can he make a difference? I liken that to a sputtering candle left on the table in a dark room with no windows. Does that one candle really do anything? Does it help? Or is it just a futile attempt? Well, this is my life. Watch as my candle slowly burns out and see if this candle can make a difference. So, peace out, homies. I'll see you later tonight on the evening curve. Hope to see you there.